Hey everyone, today's the day. Happy birthday to me. I turned 60 and this is gonna be a two-part video because since I have like almost something like 50 things to look through, it's gonna be at least over an hour, and I didn't want to go really over an hour because I think after that it gets really too boring. So look out for part 2. And so up next I'm going to start opening stuff and we'll see what I got. Peace. Alrighty, let's get this party started. But before I do, this could be a two-part video because as you can imagine, showing like 50 some boxes and opening them up and showing them, that could take a while. So if it ends up like going like close to an hour, that's probably what I'm gonna do, but we'll cross that bridge when I get to it. All right, so let's get started. May as well start with what got me going in this hobby in the first place, Star Wars figures. And there's some Mandalorians that I had to buy to get that set complete. And first up we have number 35, R460. Back, and here's the front. Which, you know, real quick also, this is another part on why I might just, you know, show the, you know, the boxings, because we can see the figures now, since we're off that, say the plan and crap. So, but like I said, we'll see. All right, so there's the front. Quick view of the side. All right. Up next, I bought number 36, Paz Vizsla. Actually, this has been laying around in my living room for a while. It's like I actually kind of forgot I had this. Yeah, there's the front. Number 37. Of course, you can't have a Mandalorian series without the Mandalorian. And this one's from the Mines of Mandalore. I really wish I'd step this up and get this movie done. It's been, what, seems like 2 years now. It's like I know they had that strike and all, but dang, it's like put a rush on this. All right, and we have number 38, the Mandalorian Night Owl. And there she is. Turn the flash on, see if this helps a little bit. Yeah, it helps a little. Get a little glare, but that's okay. Let's see. We got number 39, the Mandalorian Privateer. Yeah, it's been so long. Like I said, I'm going to have to go back and at least watch the last series again. Always like the blue in the Bo-Katan herd. I also like on these, they're doing the number on the front on some of these. Some they don't. Maybe it has to do with the release date, but let's see, number 40, the She-Hulk. The She-Hulk got the different colors, got the blue and the green, and the multicolored jetpack. There's number 40. Let's see, number 41. IG-12 and Grogu. It's funny, even before I even started watching The Mandalorian, I hated Grogu. I mean, as far as like my most hated characters, number one was Barney the dinosaur, which I still punch him every time I see him in the store, and Grogu. But then I watched The Mandalorian. No, I like the little green guy. And there's the front. Alright. And then the last one for The Mandalorian. Number 42. The Imperial Armored Commando. Side. I love the colors on this one. I think just the white and the gray just freaking awesome. Let's see. And you can see it comes with his blaster and rifle, and looks like a little jetpack there up in the corner. It's number 42. And you have to be over 4 to have this in your hand, which I qualify. Right. And then we have Clone Commander Fox. There he is in a scarlet red with a weathered armor. And so he comes with 2 blasters and thankfully 2 holsters for those blasters and his rifle. Alright. And then let's see, what else did I buy? Let's see here. I mean, Darth Vader, he's great, but my number one bad guy has always been Darth Sidious. I mean, the reason why is probably because Darth kind of like wimped out and he went back to the good side, and at least Darth, he was bad to the bone from the beginning to the end. Even when he was trying to kill his granddaughter. So that's number 1. There he is. And there he is. Alright. And then... Oops. Let me show this real quick. Number 6, another Darth Vader. And the front. And before I move to the next group, I think I got another Star Wars coming in the mail today, so if it's out of order and I show these, that's why. Alright, so that's 99.9% of the Star Wars stuff, and let me see what I have and we'll check out those next. I'll be back. Okay, I am back, and we're going to look at next probably the first movie. I mean, I always loved, the series, like Ghostbusters and Raiders of the Lost Ark. but probably the first series that I fell in love with when I was a kid, Planet of the Apes. I mean, I can watch either one of those movies start to finish, no matter what. I mean, they were always entertaining to me. So when Mego came out with a re-release of their figures, I had to get them. So let's start off with... put them here. And that glare, I'm going to turn the flash off. There we go. That's probably better anyway. Alright, so this is just the soldier. He has 14 points articulation. Not too sure how you actually count all the articulations. I mean, let's see. Now this one you have to be over 17. There's the back. Like I said, for as much as I love the ones from the 70s, the newer Planet of the Apes, I mean, those are pretty cool movies. The one I hate probably the most was the one with Mark Wahlberg, which I only watched that once. It's like if I had a choice between watching this a second time or throwing myself in front of a bus, I'd probably throw myself in front of a bus. Let's see. There's that. I also got Zeus. Looks like these aren't like numbered, like 1, 2, or 3, and etc. Which I'm not too sure how many there actually are in this series. I know like there's Taylor, which I don't have, but he's like, for some reason, to get that, you have to be willing to pay like over $100 for him. Let's see, got a little glare on Zyra. And you can see this one, it's a European exclusive, limited to 1,000 units. This is number 830. Here's Zyra, which I'm guessing maybe the non-exclusive one, maybe she's in a different wardrobe. I don't know. I also wonder if all these Planet of the Apes, if it's actually the same, figure that they use, but and there's the mutant leader. This is number 512. Oh, this one's got 26 points of articulation. Or the other ones are like 14. Oh. Boy, this one you have to be over 17 to use. Okay. Where's the back? Let's see. And then we got good old Caesar. I guess the head sculpt is okay on that. Let's see. How many did I buy of these? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I got 8 of them. Alright, up next, we got Brent. He's got 26 points of articulation. We need one of her. That's what we need. That's what I need, I guess. And second to last. General Ursus. And he's only got 14 points. Probably because of all the armor. I think Darth Sidious would have loved to have him in his clique. And the last one, we have Cornelius. Okay, so that wraps up my Planet of the Apes collection that I bought. And I'll be back with the next batch. Alright, up next is the wrestling figures. And this one I call the oven mitt. Because I don't know, that thing of fire, it just looks like a big old oven mitt to me. Let me zoom in on this a little bit. Oven mitt. Okay. Next up, this is a ringside exclusive, Defining Moments. There's Kane. Now this was kind of a surprise because when I bought this, it also came with, let me move him out of the way, with this. Like I said, in the description when purchasing this, it didn't say anything about like another like accessory box being included. So this is kind of a surprise, which is basically looks like just some big old set of flames. So I think that is pretty cool. You got your left and your right, and I think that's it. So, but I said that's really cool. Close that up. Alright. We get the Undertaker Ultimate Edition. This is on like sale at Target. So I got this for really cheap. Yeah, he's 6'10". Jeez. Alright. And the last one from the Ultimate Edition. Kevin Owens. The head sculpts on these look pretty cool. And its profile. He's one of the few wrestlers today that I enjoy watching. Background. He's only 6 feet tall. Got another Undertaker from the Elite collection. he's still 6'10" in this one. Alright. And then I had to get this guy. The Hurricane. I still love watching the old vids, especially with him going back and forth with The Rock. And I have no desire to, right now, to get any of the others just so I can get the Great Khali. Here's the back. Thanks. Especially with it, if that means I have to buy a Cody Rhodes. I hate Cody Rhodes. Right. And that's it for the wrestling. And we're making progress. Alright, we're gonna look at some Batman stuff. This is the Joker from the classic TV series. It's a blacklight edition. Now these, wait, 1, 2, 3, 4. I have like these 4 of them now. Now these I'm definitely going to be opening since we can't see what they actually look like. So that'll be coming toward the end of this video. And I also have, I think it's wave 11 of the classic series. I just got notified that that's going to be coming in the mail. So that's going to be coming on after this sometime. Let me turn this to the side. There's, to me, the number one Joker of all time. Not too sure what he's doing with that finger, but that's Cesar Romero. He was awesome. And nothing much on the back. Alright. Now these I bought recently. The Nightmare Edition. These might be kind of hard to see if it all being in black, but there's some awesome graphics. And then, yeah, even it's hard for me to read. The Batman Who Laughs. Batman of Earth 22 Infected. Dark Metal Nightmare Edition. I remember when I first saw 8100 pieces, I thought, wait a minute, this is a puzzle? Just, yeah, just a little brain fart. And there's the sign. This looks freaking cool. These I can't wait to open up. And the last one of this type. Of course, I had to get the Joker. The Deadly Duel. Now this is an authenticated limited edition. But it doesn't say how limited. And there's the back. Alright, yeah, it doesn't say. Like how many it's limited to. I guess they'll figure that out when they get tired of printing them, I guess. Alright, so that's it. And we'll see what I grab up next. Alright, grab some more Batman themed figures. Actually got these from McFarlane. It's like I'm going through all this and it's like I'm excited, but yet I'm kind of loathing the part where I actually have to take all these out of the box, get them out of the plastic, throwing all these boxes away. But it's gotta be done. Alright, anyway. So here from the multiverse, we got the Batman Duke Thomas. This has 22. If I can get that in there. Yeah. Trust me, it says 22 moving parts. There's the back and the side. It's really nothing to write home about. Just tales from the dark multiverse. Then we have the Dark Detective. There's the 22 that I was talking about. This is the Dark Detective one. And the graphics on the back. Boy, I swear, it's like these backs are freaking awesome. It's like I almost hate throwing them away. Maybe I'll just scan them so I'll have them for future images. Let's see. Also, got another Dark Detective. Let's see. It says, collect them all. I don't think so. And just to finish up the Batman stuff, collect to build Mr. Freeze. This is just a regular Batman. Now the Mr. Freeze one, that looks pretty cool. I mean, maybe if, these other ones that come around, I'll buy them. But if not, I'm just happy with this one. Which, personally, everyone talks about Ben Affleck, and his Batman stuff. But to me, George Clooney, he was like the absolute worst. It's like, every time I see George Clooney, it's like I'm watching like Dr. Ross from ER. It's like he plays the same character in all of his movies. Hate him. He's got those, mannerisms of his. Anyway. Awesome Penguin. Once again, my favorite Penguin is from the classic. I hated Danny DeVito's the Penguin. I don't know. I just didn't. I don't know. Just didn't do anything for me. And there's the comic graphic. I mean, Burgess, I mean, he was the Penguin, no doubt about it. When he played him on the TV series. Alright. Oh yeah, I can't wait to see the umbrella. Anyway, alright, so there wraps up, I think, of the Batman stuff. Except for the classic series that's coming in the mail. But I'll probably be showing that. Well, I actually still have another Batman, but that's too far to walk right now. Alright. So stay tuned and we'll see what I have up next. Alright, wrapping up, I think, for now, the DC stuff from McFarlane. We have Jim Gordon as Batman. There he is. I guess it's from Batman Endgame. I'm assuming these are from like animated series or comics, which I really don't follow. Let's see. Here we have Starfire. And then the last one, Captain Boomerang. From The Flash. Alright, up next. Now, I told myself I was going to buy no more Mythic Legions, which I kind of did until I saw these Cosmic Legions. I think this character is pretty cool looking. This is TU5CC Heavy Gunner. Let's see. Here's the assault on sector or whatever. Which, if you want to read that, you can pause. And here's the build your legions. And the side. And then the second one that I bought from the Four Horsemen. Wall Tour. He said these were all under like $40, so it's like, yeah, I decided to pull the trigger. Alright, so those are the two Cosmics that I bought. I'm just kind of contemplating if I'm going to put that skull on or not, because like, I don't know, I kind of think it looks kind of cool the way it is now, but decisions to be made later. Alright, so that wraps up that little batch, and I'll be back. Black Adam. Alright. I had absolutely zero intention of ever buying any of these characters because, as far as the movie goes, it's one of those. Yeah, I didn't hate it, but I didn't love it either. But as luck would turn out, McFarlane's site had all these on sale. I got, the highest I paid for any of these were like $18, including this big guy. With the exception being Hawkman, he was like the only one they didn't have on their site, so I paid like retail on eBay. But other than that, these were all like 13, 15, $18, including this behemoth. I mean, this box is huge. Sabak. Let me try and turn him around, this big old thing. There he is. Figure I'd get this big one out of the way here. Alright. Put him aside. Alright. I have, so I end up buying in total 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 Black Adams. Well, 9 with the Sabak. Alright. So, you can't have Black Adam without Black Adam. So there's the Rock. As far as like why I didn't really like the movie, I don't know. There's just something about all the characters. I don't know. It's like Hawkman had something up his butt from the very beginning about Black Adam, and I don't know. You got Cyclone. I think the artwork's pretty cool. Dr. Fate. Pierce Brosnan's never looked better. I don't know, I think it's kind of weird that so far these are, digital art or whatever, and the Rock one was just basically a photo of himself. And it's probably something that his ego demanded. And we have Atom Smasher. Looks like it comes with their own base. I'm just, that saves me money as far as bases go. Black Adam with the throne. Okay, well, this one's digital art. Black Adam with cloak. I'm just trying to see what's behind him. I mean, I see the base back down there, but there's something else. I guess that's the cloak. It's kind of hard to tell. Alright. Two more left. Alright, there's Hawkman. He's the only one that wasn't on their site, so I had to get him from eBay because I had to make sure I got them all, or at least think I had them all. But still, I only paid like 24 bucks for him. Let's see, our Hawkman looks like he wants to stick that thing up the rocks, but like I said, he just never liked Black Adam. It's like, go to the coffee shop and talk it over. Yeah. Alright, now this wasn't part of the movie, but once again it was on sale, and there was still Black Adam. And once again I have no interest in the Frost King. So, but I figured, what the heck, it's my birthday, let's go ahead and buy him anyway. Let's see. And he's from Justice League Endless Winter. And I guess that's what the Frost King is going to look like. And what I need, if I wanted to, the other figures to buy, collect them all. I don't think so. Alright. So that's that batch. And take a pause and we'll see what I pull up next later. Alright, while I wait for my last couple shipments to arrive this week, I open up some of my figures and we'll go through those, starting with the Star Wars. So I got them out of the boxes. And in case anyone's wondering, the little like white bases, it's just stuff it's like trim from Home Depot. I buy like 6 feet lengths and cut them up around 2 inches, and it just makes it a lot easier to like move stuff around. I can just like slide and easy stuff like that. Let's see here. Let's kind of zoom in on all these here a little bit. And one thing I never understood, like Darth Vader, his cape is nice and, soft goods. But for some reason, like the Mandalorian, his cape, it's, basically, hard plastic. The figures cost the same. So, I don't know why they don't, splurge on the Mando, but like I said, there's Mando with the dark saber. And move the camera around a little bit. this is nice. The chest plate actually opens up, so yeah, I can put Grogu in. I like the dirt on the armor. Oh, Sidious. Wait, check out this head sculpt. Find the zoom button here. Pretty scary looking. But it was a nice surprise. He actually came with an extra pair of hands. So I just put in, I just swapped the hands, and I'm going to leave one with his lightsaber on and use a pair that came with lightning effects on, which I think is pretty awesome looking. And this just came today. This is from A New Hope. This is number 7. I'll probably butcher his name, Mama. And from Ahsoka came. That head sculpt, that is pretty cool. And then Grand Admiral Thrawn. Alright, so that wraps up the Star Wars haul that I had for my birthday. And we'll be surprised and we'll see what I come up with next later. Alright, I opened up the Batman stuff, and I have to say, these figures are freaking awesome. Maybe it's just the newbie in me, but like I said, just first time seeing these, I am blown away. Here we have the dual Joker, the Deadly Duel. And it comes with it actually comes with 2 backdrops. We have this one. And on the flip side, we have that one, which is kind of blocked by his head, but there you go. And the figure itself, I think all these next 3 are 8 inches. And it comes with this pretty awesome stand. And let me zoom in on some of the accessories. I don't know what you call that, but maybe it's a bat with bad teeth. I don't know. And it comes with the little card and the figure itself. Like I said, comes with the extra head. Let me see, I can zoom in. I think I'm just going to keep it like that. Okay. Up next, let me zoom back out. Move this over a little bit. This one, let's see here. This is the Nightmare Edition. once again, it comes with an awesome card, and let me zoom in a little bit more on this. It's kind of hidden here. The Batman Who Laughs. And this is actually one of the accessories that it comes with. Oop. I'm trying to zoom in a little bit more on this. He's all in black and gold. I don't know. On the box, he almost kind of looks like more like a dark blue. Let's look at the laugh. Pretty scary looking. What a nightmare. Alright, go back wide. And up next, we have, I think this part, maybe sort of Nightmare Edition. Yeah, this is a Nightmare Edition, Dark Metal. The other one was just the Nightmare Edition. And it comes with these two gigantic bat wings in the back. In gold. And zoom in. And there's the card that it comes with. Zoom in a little more. Not sure how Batman can see out of that, but I assume he does. Those pauldrons look freaking awesome. Alright, and finally, I'm going to kind of recenter this. And we have the Dark Light Joker, which, you know, I have, you know, all the classic series figures, they come with these like clip-on expressions, whatever. Sometimes they are a pain in the butt. Some of them will go on real well, you know, clip-on. Others, they just keep coming off. The base itself, it's a real cheap plastic. It's almost like the plastic that's packaging. And it comes with the two lights, which I have on right now. Let me zoom in at the Joker. And let me see if I can turn the lights off real quick here. We'll do the top one. Yeah, not much difference. I said the figure itself is fine. It's just, like I said, I'm not too impressed with the base. Let me zoom out a little bit, and let me turn off the lights real quick. So I'm going to disappear here for a second. So there it is, the Dark Light Joker, in case if you can hear me. Oh, and it also came with this card of Cesar Romero with his finger in his mouth. Anyway, all right, so that wraps up another section. and I'll be back with something else later. Alright, first, I think this is going to be a two-part video, because by the time I get done with these Cosmic Legions, it's going to put me at an hour or over an hour. So look out for that. Alright, Cosmic Legions. I love Mythic and, Cosmic, but they are a pain in the ass to put together. I know the instructions say you have to use heat and all that, to assemble them, but still, it makes my blood pressure rise, especially when it comes to the pauldrons. They're the hardest part for some reason that I've had in all of their figures. I don't think they make those holes deep enough, but that's me. Okay. The gunner, assuming he doesn't fall apart when I pick him up. Let's see. He does come with an extra shield, but for the life of me, I cannot figure out how that goes on. It doesn't just go over top of the head. I tried taking the head off. That doesn't work. I looked at the photos on the site. I don't know, maybe I'm just stupid. Anyway, the accessories, it comes with the heavy blaster, which I would be in his right hand. Let me see, I can zoom in a little closer on that. And in his left hand would be his pistol. I'm afraid to move it. Anyway. And right there on his wrist, I think that's his wrist rocket. That makes sense. And got his air hoses hooked up. And there's the detail. And it also comes with 4 sets of hands, which I'm just going to keep in the bag. Zoom back out here, because I will eventually lose them, of course. What else does it come with? 2 tubes, which I got those in the plastic baggie too. And I'm not too sure what this is supposed to be. I don't see any pictures of it or anything. Alright, so that's the gunner. And then, moving over, we have the Wator. And it comes with the shield. Zoom on that. With his crest on it. And see, he comes with the rifle, a blaster pistol. Let's see. Yeah. Here's the little blaster pistol. And if I could zoom in on it, he comes with the hologram. And there it is, kind of hidden behind the shield. And so they all just plug in there. And I think there's a deluxe version that comes with 2 heads, but this is obviously just a single skull, which I took off with the default. I like the skull better, so. He was a lot easier to put together because I didn't deal with the pauldrons. I'm going to attempt to turn these around, so I'm gonna have a good laugh if it falls apart on me. Let's see. Kind of lean in, but here's the back. So he's got some air hoses. He just has one. And it says it comes with 3 sets of hands, but there's definitely more than 3 sets in there. All right. And turn this guy around. And I'll show the gun real quick from the side. There's the air hoses plugged in. And there's his pauldrons. Like, they're not all the way in, but it's close enough. And like I said the shield, I just do not understand. I mean, it doesn't like want to like snap in there or anything, and I mean, it would go, something like that, but I don't know. I'll have to maybe look for. I'm sure there's something on YouTube. Someone else has got it put together or how it works. So, other than that, like I said, this is going to wrap up part 1. Look out for part 2 as I finish up my birthday bash. Catch you later.